guards, he just puts his body out there instead of going with the arrows. So that's what he feels, and like for his particular playstyle, he feels like Dark Pit just suits him more.
And now Xzax, who we've seen actually put out a lot of content when it came to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, is actually deciding to opt for the Inklings, who have really good combo potential, of course, off of their throws, and a lot of good setups too. I've seen Xzax off of like on tech chases catch opponents with the bury, the roller, yeah, allowing him to actually be able to get more guaranteed follow-ups.
Now, I've seen a lot of people complain on Twitter about this character. I do think Inkling is really strong, but there is a lot of counterplay. I mean, we have been pretty deep into this top 64, and Xzax is the first Inkling we've seen. I definitely don't think this character is like oversaturating the meta or of any sort.
Definitely not. It's just like unfamiliarity with the new character, of course. And yes, even if the character may potentially be top tier or not, I feel like this character is more of a fun top tier to watch, you know?
Ooh, and the armor. See the counterplay. I mean, right there, Ido expecting a hitbox. Xzax coming in for the roller for the kill, and Ido just using a super armor move of his own to combat that. I like the counterplay coming out from Ido, and roller has been one of the moves that a lot of people have been not liking so much.
yeah, and you know, it's a move that you definitely can shield and just immediately attack out. You could like just, there it is. Great job right there by Xzax, understanding that his opponent was at high percent, so he might as well look to see if he can get that bury, and he did.
Yeah, and I mean, like you said, there is counterplay. You can shield it, you can punish it out of shield. It's not like, it's nothing like high risk, low reward. There is risk in going for the move, and you can get punished pretty hard for hitting shield.
Yeah, it's not like it's a Witch Time from Smash 4.
Oh,
you know?
yes.
It's one of the greatest counters of all time.
And we even see Xzax utilizing that initial dash. I think, in my opinion, Inkling has one of the best initial dash, not like speed-wise, but just like that low silhouette. Inkling goes into the ground, and we even see Xzax using initial dash to dip underneath the arrows. But right there, I like the counterplay from Ido. He actually sunk the arrow a little low and connecting the fair afterwards.
Yeah. I've definitely seen certain moves actually go straight over the Inklings whenever they're using their initial dash, but at the same time, you know, it's another thing that players are definitely going to have to get used to. It is right now the Xzax looking for that safe back air poke. As you understand, you know, you're able to get the back air and confirm that into a grab, which will allow Xzax to get a plethora of more damage.
Oh, yes, for sure. And right now, Ido laying on the pressure. Ooh, the arrow, but that rapid jab's so good for Inkling. Now, if you guys aren't familiar and you see Ido covered in all this ink and you're wondering, what does it do? Why does it do that? When certain Inkling moves will cover your opponent with ink, and the more ink that is on your opponent, the more damage your moves does, and the more knockback they have.
Yes.
So, very good to ink up your opponent. You're just increasing your damage output, which is amazing.
And there, Xzax trying to go for a read, it seems, with the up smash, but didn't quite work out well for him here. Back throw can be a KO throw. Tries to see if he can at least charge up his ink. Really smart. That way he has access to more nades.
Yes, exactly. And those nades are such a good setup tool. I mean, and this is why, like, I feel like Inkling is one of the stronger characters. Kind of has a little bit of everything. You know, you got that setup tool. You have really solid combo game. You have a really good recovery. Just an overall, like, solid character.
Yes, very, very complete. And here it is, Xzax again. Okay, that's what I was looking for. So trying to see if he can get those setups with the Splat Bomb and the 2-frame down tilt. But there is Ido trying to get the pressure off of him. He's at 181%. Very difficult to try to edge guard the Inklings, by the way, because if you mess up and you get caught by the wave of ink that they leave behind when they shoot upwards, that can be almost reminiscent of a Greninja recovery, you know?
Exactly.
You don't want to get sprayed.
It'll leave you behind.
Yeah, exactly. Nice. This should be a back throw, and Xzax. Okay, look at that. Ido almost actually survived.
Living a 200 almost, and that can be the problem with this character. If you are not getting your roller setups, then you're probably killing with like a back air at 150 plus or a back throw at 150 plus. So the character really lacks kill power if you are not able to connect the roller, but kill power is something Pit definitely doesn't lack. The forward smash there going to end that stock for sure.
And there it is, Ido right there just waiting out the ink roller. Looking at Xzax, he has a decent amount of ink going into this too. He can potentially opt to go for his jab. Right now going for the up throw up air. Yep, very smart combo stuff right here. Trying to keep setting.
Yep, trying to catch that juggle there. And I feel like right now, Xzax is setting up the ink grenade really well, but Ido's just waiting it out. You know, the down tilt does hit below the ledge, so I feel like if you know your opponent's going to wait out the ink grenade, you can go ahead and, you know, pressure with down tilt, be like, hey man, I'm not going to let you sit there and wait out this grenade. Deal with it.
So smart. And right now, Xzax.
Oh, the charge, but Ido with the wait.
A little preemptive, and actually that whiff did cost him some ink. He's getting really low. He's about 1/4 left here.
He's got to win neutral soon.
Yes, this is definitely true.
There's the roller. Up smash is going to do it there, and that is the percentage range you really have to respect roller. Once you hit around that 80% mark, 70% mark, you have to make sure that roller is not going to be online, even how you're moving too, because smart Inkling players will not roller cross stage because that's like super easy to react to. They're going to do it really close. Right there, caught Ido dashing, and that was going to be the end of him.
Let me tell you how risky that was for Xzax, though. He was nearly out of ink, and if he went for that roller and it didn't actually work out, if it didn't work out for him, he was going to probably be almost empty or at just barely close to it.
Exactly.
Which means that he wouldn't have access to as strong. His tools wouldn't be as strong.
Yeah, and you can't even roller with no ink.
Exactly, which would have been really good for Ido if he maybe just waited it out a little bit, you know,
Yeah, exactly.
like decide to look at like how much ink Xzax had left and then making sure to stick it to him while he's low on ink so that things he wouldn't have access to jab or roller or it just have the same knockback on his smash attacks. So yeah, here it is. You know, I think that's another thing that players are going to have to look out for when it comes to fighting against this character. Just like looking at how much ink the opponent has left and realizing how less potent the Inklings are the moment they are low on ink.
Yeah, and I was even talking to Void about just Inkling in general, and I see a lot of people, they'll get inked up, and then they'll go in and fight Inkling. Like, you do not want to fight this character if you're inked up, because if you lose that exchange, you're going to take so much damage. Like, right now, Ido hasn't even been inked, and, like, he got caught by, like, 2 to 3 combo strings, already at 96%. This character's damage output on stage is crazy, crazy combo game.
Even without ink.
Yeah, and that's with no ink. Imagine with ink, you're going to take like 70%, 80% off one.
Right there, we just saw an insane punish by Ido. Xzax already going for roller, noticing that Ido was at 96%. He just nared immediately and just straight up beat Xzax for going for the roller.
This
showing
move
the counterplay.
counterplay.
Exactly.
The hitbox is low to the ground here. Okay, nice weight. Using those multiple jumps that the pits have access to, those wings helping them out.
Big time. Back throw. Okay, we're going to start seeing the splat bomb and the down tilts come out very soon. But Ido discouraging it with the arrows, making it difficult for Xzax.
And, you know, we were talking about it earlier. When you have those projectiles to contest or pressure your opponent while they're trying to edge guard you, that's such a good thing to have. Forward throw going to be, I think, the only throw that puts ink onto the opponent there. So Xzax just going to opt for that, get the stage control, set up these grenades, try to get a little bit more ink. No, down tilt.
Again, making it very difficult for Xzax. You see all this damage that he's racking up, and now Ido, he can forward throw, but Xzax sees it coming and goes immediately for that roll.
That is going to be a kill option here. The drag down forward air into the down tilt, I really like it. And forward air forward throw going to kill?
Yep. Although not actually. Okay. That was crazy.
That was so close. Okay, this forward throw. See you later with the pummels. I like the pummels too, kind of refresh the forward throw there.
True.
So, like I said, look at this weakness. Okay, finally closing out the stock at like 170. And Inkling can have, if you do not get early percent rollers, Inkling can have trouble killing.
That's true.
Like, their only reliable kill options are the up throw, up air, or the rollers. So if you can maneuver around those options, they are going to have a lot of trouble sealing out these stocks.
Absolutely. And let's not even forget, you know, just getting the opponent off stage and actually getting really well-placed splat bombs, right? But that's situational.
Yes,
you know?
exactly.
You have to get the opponent off stage to begin with to get those started. So, yeah, it's not too easy for this character. And I definitely, I'm excited right now just to see how things are going to transpire, you know? Instead of people just like, you know, complaining because something's new and they can't quite deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the funnest thing about Smash is adapting. And especially with, like, this game just feels so balanced right now.
Yes,
so
it does.
It definitely,
the caught him off guard.
Oh, I like it. He knew he didn't have enough time to get the Smash attack. And wow, Ido just trucking right through with the super armor on that side piece.
Okay, looking like he's going for a forward smash just in case Xzax rolled on stage, but instead right now Xzax back on stage with the dash attack.
Okay, roller's online though, but the up throw up air, no, Ido just jumping right out, but the call out on the jump, not enough.
Oh, wow, he was actually in range.
We live in though.
6 snipe, but doesn't get the KO.
Okay, yeah.
I love why Ido tried to go for there. You saw he went for neutral. Multiple hitboxes potentially could get the KO on his, you know, intercept the recovery.
Yeah, and right there, really good delay on Xzax's part. That rapid jab, holding it by the ledge, can be a very strong tool. Ido, wow, he catches the roll with the back air into grab. Good damage here, setting up another ink bomb.
Holding on the right side of the stage here. Okay, I like that by Xzax. Waiting out the forward air, which we've seen from Ido a lot, so that he can get a grab punish. But Ido looked like he was ready for it with that spot dodge.
Oh, and the deep nair, but it's not going to be quite enough. Right now, Ido trying to get these really deep edge guards here, and it hasn't been working out. Oh, the stage spike, though. So much ink onto him.
Uh-oh. bad situation. This is where the damage starts racking up.
There's the roller. Ido staying in the air, though.
Yep, just catching Inkling's head. Solid spot dodge, and he avoids the up air. But Xzax tries to see if he can catch him upon landing with the roller.
Yeah, if he gets a roller at this percentage, especially with all this rage, it could be the stock for sure.
Okay, look at Xzax's ink, though. The boy's almost out of ink.
Yeah, he's got to win neutral at least one more time. There's the arrow. Now Ido in an advantage situation. Can he get the fourth throw? Can he get this aerial? Wow, using the last bit of ink. He's only got a tiny bit left.
That's it.
Okay, wow. Oh, man. Okay, fourth throw. Wow, still not going to be it, but the boy's low on ink. Again, but this situation, wow, Xzax not going to go on stage and get more ink, and the down smash going to seal it out.
And this is, again, right, this goes back to what I love about the engine change, being able to have all the options at your disposal to be able to just like punish your opponent. Good stuff right there with the side B, just to get Xzax away from the edge of that down tilt 2-frame. Very fresh up throw up air, but he actually didn't connect there. Ido, again, just trying to stay safe. He's at 123. He needs this, but
the scoops.
Wow, yeah, you have to be careful for that. And that's another thing, right? Going for the up smash, if you're able to just like get us a bead on what your opponent's trying to do in neutral, you can opt for that up smash. It was a pretty close game between both of these guys.
Very close game there. And it is important to note that if you don't get that scoop hitbox on that up smash, you're usually not going to kill. So it's not the greatest anti-air tool. You mainly want to like scoop them off the ground.
Yes.
So it's not too powerful. Like it's still a good move, and if you hit like the anti-air part and you don't scoop them up, you like send them to a point where you're not going to at least get punished, but you mainly it's more of like you want to hit them on the ground.
Alrighty, here we go, guys. Game 3 right now. Xzax so far consistent right here with the 2 straight games on Ido. Ido does have a lot of great tools with this character in Dark Pit. Didn't manage to finish all the hits right there of the up air, but we're going to see what's going. Both of these guys pretty even in the exchanges, but Ido's stuck on the ledge here. Yeah,
and I mean, Xzax's ledge trapping overall has looked so solid. Even though Ido is waiting out these ink bombs, Xzax is always that one step ahead.
Dude, dash up tilt?
Yeah.
That was sick.
Yep, and I mean, that's the option that we got in Ultimate. You know, we can act out of dash with almost anything in the game, so it just leads to so many creative movements, so many creative mix-ups.
And one of the things I really love about Inkling's up tilt is it kind of reminds me of an up smash, you know, the way that arc that it has, and it just confirms into so much.
Okay, another Splat Bomb here, going to get a little bit of ink here. Ooh, and the forward air going to come out and contest that, but the get-up attack.
Giving Xzax some breathing room. He has to get back inside, though. He notices that Ido will opt to use these arrows. Again, this time forcing Xzax to go for the high recovery.
Yeah, and I feel like Ido, this whole entire set, he's been going for these edge guards, but none of them have really been working out. I almost wonder if it's just safer to kind of go for the ledge trap. I'm glad that Ido's still confident in his edge guards, but it just seems like they haven't really been working out. And then he always, like, if he misses them, then he's usually, like, reversing the situation where it's like, oh, now I'm on the ledge.
And we actually see him finally opting for these ledge traps, and it's working out pretty well for him. He's getting a lot of damage. He's keeping Xzax at the corner, not going for forward throw this time, but he catches the drift towards the edge with the dash attack.
Yeah, dash attack, another character, check it off the list, killing dash attack.
Yeah, right? So
and Pit, definitely one of them, and I really like it. He, instead of going for the edge guard, he put him in a juggle situation where I feel like Inkling is a little weaker in juggle situations just because they don't have a
down smash. And
what a read.
Yeah, that was pretty smart. I mean, even if he rolled, it would have caught him from behind too.
Yeah, and like those smash attacks that hit both sides, you can do that multi-coverage. But yeah, I mean, like, I feel like Inklings, they don't have really good landing hitbox because neutral hits so high, and you need to have like some horizontal distance between you and your opponent until for back air and forward air to start being a threat on landing. So when you can get underneath Inkling, that's where they can really suffer.
Oh, big time, right? They don't really have active hitboxes. Even the down air doesn't last that long, right?
Yeah, and it has that startup as well. So, but like recovery-wise, that's where it's a little harder to get them. They have so many mix-ups. They have the roller off stage. They can really delay their when they up B, and it's just so quick, so hard to react to. You almost have to read it.
Oh, big time. I think one of the only things I also thought of was just like grenade, I guess, if you're really high up in the air.
Yeah,
and
you can like toss that down at your opponent as well.
Okay. Looking for 2 frames, but at least he's ledge trapping right here, pushing Xzax off to the side. We've seen Xzax use. There it is!
Yep,
Success!
The neutral air, but he still has to hit another one. I still feel like Xzax can get back.
Almost looking like Palutena.
Yeah, exactly, and that can be the trouble with some of these neutral edge guards. If they send your opponent in an arc that goes too high up, especially against a character like Inkling that have really good air drift, the snipes though, wow,
he got those.
And I would have to say that Pit's arrow would probably have not killed there. Dark Pit's arrows being stronger, able to knock that stock off of Xzax right there off the side. Really nice play.
You see Ido right now, he's just making sure to not let Xzax find a way to like close out the stock. trying to, you see he's like using that dash. Wait a second, got the down air, but yeah, wasn't able to get the finisher though.
Okay, there's the up throw up air, but not enough rage, maybe not enough percentage here to take out that stock from Ido. And right now, Ido gonna,
that roll.
So close to getting grounded there.
And Xzax, he pretty much stopped going for the roller. If he maybe persisted just a little bit more. There it is.
The spot dodge.
Yeah, getting that down smash. Very fast smash attack, it seems, in comparison to the
I
others.
definitely didn't think it was that strong either, but dang, that paint got some knockback.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right, so Xzax able to top his paint off once again. Going to set up more of these bombs. Up throw nair. Okay, I like the switch up there. Wants to get him off stage onto this ledge.
Exactly. I've seen him go for like up throw nair to fair sometimes too.
Yeah, and that back air from Inkling, definitely one of the stronger moves from Inkling. You have so much confirms out of it. It hits very low too, so you can actually arc it depending on how high someone's ledge hang is for their animation. You can actually hit them on the ledge.
And now Ido, look at that. The table's basically turning. He was doing good the entire time, but now 83% right now. Xzax putting him in a situation where he's going to have to deal with the ledge strap. Okay, Xzax mixing up his movement. Tried to see if he can catch him off guard right there. Oh, he's inked up. Now this is a bad situation.
Oh yeah, he's inked up. Ido trying to, in this corner situation, trying to swing his way out, but Xzax doesn't want to overcommit here, which is really smart. Okay, Ido on the offense here. The up smash, anti-air. Okay, and the forward smash to beat out that, the broken move, right?
Yeah,
I believe. I think that was what everyone's calling it.
So yeah, quote unquote broken. Look at that. And Ido, look.
I'm out of here. I beat Roller. I'm out.
Yeah,
I showed the world.
Where is he going? Is he? Okay, it looks like he might be having controller issues right now, so he's gonna switch it up and get a different controller. But yeah, so far props to him, dude. Able to intercept the roller not one, not two times, but many occasions.
I mean, he has been sealed. His stocks have been sealed off from Roller time and time again in this set, but he definitely seems like he's beating out Roller more than he's getting hit by it. And Roller does have that startup, guys. It's not like an instant move that just comes out instantly. Like we saw there, Xzax got caught on the startup of the Roller when he was landing, and that forward smash ended his stock at 90.
All right, Ido back on stage, and I'm just excited, man. Just noticing the fact that there's adaptation that's happening between these two guys, right? The main thing that we've been saying to each other is how exciting counterplay is.
Yes.
Right? If you can see people actually notice something is happening and they find a way to beat it, they will. But Xzax this time decides he doesn't want to go Inkling. You know, his Inkling has netted him on a lot of wins, but he wants to go for the return of a space animal that we haven't seen for the previous game in Smash Brothers. So Wolf back on the stage right here, who actually has forward air chains that are pretty reminiscent of certain Ninja who used to be really good in Smash 4.
Yeah, hit that landing forward air, and many more fairs are to follow. But this fair does a little bit more damage to this game.
Yeah, it definitely does.
And I'm glad my boy Wolf finally got freed. Shout out to Shofu.
Yeah, he's so happy about that. Oh, I was a little scared right there. So depending on the range, if we saw Ido a little bit closer to the edge when Xzax activated that side B, that could have been a spike.
Yes, and you have to be careful. The side B does not latch onto the ledge, so you do have to sweet spot it, but it does have that spiking hitbox. You have to respect it. Don't get in its way, and I've seen people die at like 0.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very strong.
Very, very strong. Here comes the forward throw. Yep, and he definitely is heavier than the other space animals.
Got more meat on those bones. Does have some up throw follow-ups. Not going to work at this percentage, but that neutral is gigantic. One of the bigger neutral.
Wow! So basically the invincible frames, they just expired, and Xzax capitalized.
Slash them up, man.
That's it.
Why are you hanging on there so low? I want you to make a decision. Let me ledge trap you, and if you're going to chill out there, I'm going to take this KO.
And look at this. So Xzax with his laser, it's actually hard for certain characters to short hop over it. But Xzax, on the other hand, is able to actually short hop over the arrows from Ido, it seems.
Yes, and I've also seen Wolves do a short hop laser as well to catch the jump. Just one of the better projectiles in this game. I was very surprised to see that Wolf had one of the best projectiles in the game, but it has very low cooldown. It's just such a good move. You can definitely jump over it, but then Wolves will start like throwing out meeting nairs. There's a lot of counterplay, but it's very interesting that the laser is that good.
Oh yeah, it's definitely really solid. And right there, you have to be careful because sometimes you'll even see Wolf mains decide to like side B on stage, and there's so much block stun on that. And the interesting thing is that Sakurai even mentioned it too.
Yeah, for sure. And Another thing about Wolf as well, his smash attacks. Ooh, speaking of smash attacks, Ido gonna nail that forward smash. Xzax already down to his last stock here. I mean, we might see a Game 5 situation.
Yeah, you know, looking back at his smash attack, so especially with the forward smash, right, he can use it to apply pressure on his opponent, and it does do a lot of insane knockback, but at the same time, it can allow you to even just do a setup on an opponent's shield.
Exactly. So much shield pressure. It has very little end lag, so it's very hard to punish on whiff.
Yep.
And that's kind of like goes for all of his smash attacks. Even up smash has very little lag, has such a large scooping up area. And Xzax trying to set up these tech situations. Sour Nair really sets up really well for Wolf to get those tech chase situations, but Ido maybe DIing up or just getting high, hit a little too high in the air.
And one thing Ido has to watch out for too is the back throw from Wolf. And has such a great KO throw.
One of the few spaces that has a KO throw. Oh, I wonder if I said KO throw. Oh, the dash attack almost ended his life. Ooh, down tilt, really good poke.
That was really solid right here. Hanging out at the edge, waiting to see that up tilt too.
Yeah, up tilt's really big. It is also a kill option. If Ido gets hit by it, he will definitely be ended here. Forward tilt of a disjointed hurt box as well. So a very good poking option. Also sets up really good block strings after Wolf's aerial pressure. And right now, Ido sitting at 180%. It's so hard for Xzax to seal out this stock.
Yeah, Xzax, if he probably went for a short hop neutral air right there, he might have been able to actually stop that ledge hop option.
Yeah.
But here it is. He manages to get the KO with just that one single hit of the forward tilt, and I has to keep it very safe.
Yeah, he slashed them up. But Wolf's combo game is nothing to underestimate here. Got to watch out for the grab, up throw into up air, as well as just like you said, landing those stray fairs. You can lead into those fair strings. And there's also a setup by the ledge too. If Xzax gets a landing fair and Ido DIs away, he can also go right into the side B spike.
That's it.
And if you're even stocks, they're definitely dying first.
And I've even seen like Wolf mains manage to get like forward throw, and then the opponent would like miss the tech near the edge or tech in place, and then he would be able to pop them up and confirm into a down air too.
Wow, so good. Yeah, well, Wolf definitely has a lot of confirms. I mean, I just can't wait till this game gets just more developed, more discovered. We're going to see so much cool setups, and the side B going to close it out cross stage from Ido. Using that armor, even if Xzax decided to swing there, would beat him out.
Great job right there by Ido using that side B, and very sparingly too, understanding that there might be some situations where the opponent will forget that you have that tool because they haven't been using it that much. And then right there near the end of the match, he used it to actually give him the win. So here it is, 2-2. Is Xzax going to go back to Inkling? His Inkling wasn't too bad, honestly.
I feel like you go back to Inkling here. But I don't know how confident he feels in his Inkling. You know, confidence is a very important thing for a player, but it looks like not confident in the Wolf or just has his confidence back on the Inkling. So his Inkling games were really close. They were pretty much all last stock.
Yeah. All right, here it is again. Just trying to get rid of any kind of ledge trapping options by having those active hitboxes.
Again? Oh,
yo, he was actually going to try to chain it into more attacks.
My heart froze just for a second there. I thought Xzax was going to get nair trained like into the blast zone.
That would have been scary, but this character does have multiple jumps, so he's able to actually escape.
Yeah, and Pit's combo game definitely looking a lot more consistent compared to the previous iterations of the game. So really glad that some of these Pit characters look a lot stronger. As for like most characters, roll behind into the smash attack there. Ido keeping this pressure on. Not going to go off stage here, keeping for the ledge trap. Tries to get the force smash, but does not connect.
Yep, and it was very smart, too, for Ido to go for that, because understanding how it's sometimes hard to punish those rapid jabs from the Inkling, you might as well just roll behind.
Yeah, roll behind or try to jump over. And even then, sometimes you get caught, but you just got to be really careful. Okay, the Splat Bomb, really good setup. Caught Ido trying to be a little too aggressive there. I like the angle on the up B.
Yep, and you see Xzax trying to opt for the forward air, which is a very good tool when it comes to just like, as an offstage edge guard, right? It's quite active and has good knockback, too.
I like Ido, man. He's always beating out these rollers with just calculated hitboxes. Right there, we saw the forward air beat out the incoming roller, and he just chained it into a follow-up. There again, he just goes off stage. Like, you're not going to hit me. Oh! Left behind.
That's it. Yep, time and time again, man.
Okay,
There's a forward smash. Dude, yeah, he's not scared, dude. He's always finding those openings, too, when it comes to Inkling, right? He's not scared in the least.
Yes. And Inkling is that pressure-orientated character, so if you can return the pressure as well, sometimes Inkling players will not know what to do. And wow, man, look at these combos. Oh, catch the high recovery. No, but the splat.
Yep, you always have to remember that. I sometimes even forget myself, right?
Yeah.
That they land with that hitbox.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of people just kind of assume like, oh, it's kind of like Rose's up B. Like, I can just like do whatever. But you got to wait for that splat to happen. Then you go in, get the damage. And Ido is keeping the pressure on. There's the neutral air edge guard hitting its mark. Again, no, the down air. While Ido going for it all
I had a
there.
feeling. I could sense the confidence emanating from his very being right there,
Yes.
dude.
He definitely has been looking all game for these edge guards, and if he got him, wow, drag down Fairnook. Forward smash, is that true?
Wow, I mean, he made it look real. We'll see what happens.
Dang, real news or fake news? Like,
I'm impressed either way.
And yeah, even though it could be some kind of mix-up, but nonetheless, Ido landing it here in this bracket. 10K on the line. All of these players playing with their heart. There's a lot of money here.
Oh, yeah. It's absolutely insane. We're going to get an up throw right here from Xzax, waiting to see if he can just spend all his jumps. But that platform just actually allowing him to land sooner and not have to worry about the roller potentially from Xzax if he lands on the ground.
Yeah, and I feel like the only move that's really going to confirm it here for a kill is either if Xzax lays a stray smash attack or roller. But Ido has been doing such a good job of beating out roller. Do you even go for roller if you're Xzax at this point?
He just went there and
no!
missed the confirmation.
Dang.
The pickup though right there by Xzax. Immediate up air, expecting the pop-up, and it worked out in his favor.
All right, I see you, Xzax.
he had to go for it, man. That was the insurance right there. He was like, you know, he's going to fly up.
Yeah, and he caught the mash. He knew exactly when he was going to get out. Caught the up air there, and roller going to close it out here for Xzax, sitting at 162%. And I mean, that's the first stock kind of win like this. I wonder if we're going to see the instant answer from Ido, not taking too much damage right now.
Ooh, Ido looking for a zone breaker dash attack, but not quite working out for Xzax, getting the pressure off of him with that out of shield option, and is back in neutral to hang again. Yeah,
and Xzax has been has had his stocks closed out by dash attack many times, so now ready for the option here. I wonder if it's time to go for the grab mix-up, get this fourth throw kill.
I really feel like Ido's losing his cool a little bit. He's throwing out a lot of KO options, and Xzax is just dancing around it, waiting for them to whiff and getting free damage to overlap him in damage.
Yeah, Xzax making it look like, hey man, you can definitely seal out this stock, and just like, nah, let me just move around, get this roller. This forward smash could be it.
Yep.
Oh, not even.
Completely wrong. It's totally fine.
Oh, but this one will.
And that was so smart. Understanding that Ido has been going for a lot of like shore hop forward airs from the edge. Right. So Xzax was like, let me stand at a deceptive range